calienta, me tiene atenta, me sube la tensión. A mí me pica, pica, me llama, llama, me roba la tensión.
I don't want you to expect nothing about the new tracks because the most beautiful thing can happen to you is surprise, like to like, ¿cómo se dice? Como sorprenderte, like being surprised of something that when you never expect something and suddenly appears, is like, oh wow, it's a good feeling. So I prefer to show you something new when it's the moment, but what I can tell you is that for me is the best music I did. I'm so proud of that process. I'm learning a lot. The lyrics are the best lyrics I ever wrote. So I'm really excited to show you and to share with you guys. I don't know if I have a best song I ever released because I love all of them. But I really remember when Mafiosa appears in my life. I was with COVID in a hotel alone, and I was so deeply sad. And I suddenly thought, it's the moment to write a song right now with all that feelings. I was very alone. I write a song about what is happening with the man's and all that stuff, you know? So I put and I start singing with that. Un solo de conga, básicamente era un solo de conga con un poquito de... Era un loop, básicamente. Y escribí toda la línea melódica. And I remember I wrote the song like in half an hour. And I felt that it was important for my career. I felt that I remember calling Sandra and said, listen, read him the song. Do you understand what it means? It's so important. And I was feeling that it was important, so I really put all myself in the process and in the clip and in the live show and everything. And now, nowadays, when I sing the song, it feels like emotionally for me because I remember all the process, and now watching all the people singing salsa in that era of our times is so important for me to like bring it back and defend it in that way. Yes, I'm ready to sing in English because I think cuanto menos barreras te pongas, more people is gonna listen to you. So I want to sing in all the language and all the rhythms and all the styles. And obviously, I would love to sing with somebody in English from here or from America. I don't know, but there's many artists like, I don't know, Red Hot Chili Peppers or I always say Miley Cyrus because she is a really queen, you know. Maybe, I don't know. I don't want to share my, you know, like my dreams. I prefer to take for me and when it's the moment share with you, but of course I want it. I see myself in 10 years with a very big home. maybe two husbands. No, for real. I see myself with albums and a lot of music. I wish I learned a lot in that way. So I would love to be in peace, surrounded of my family and my friends, sharing all that blessings with the people I love, and maybe yes, fall in love and do music. The two and eat. The three things I love in well, four, sex too. Having sex, eating a lot, having a big home with two husbands, and sharing with my friends and doing music and shows and touring around the world. I think one of my great achievements maybe is being myself in my performance and haber conseguido lo que he conseguido en el live with honesty and not trying to fix or fit in some rules or yes, a live performance has to be like that or like that. I really llevo años girando defending my perspective of a live show. It's so important today. I don't know what is happening with live shows, and somebody say that it has to be like that, and maybe sometimes it's boring. So the most special an artist has is the perfection of do whatever they want and do it on their way. So that's something that I'm proud of myself. I really take care of the originality of your soul and what you want to share with the people. The playlist would name. I have one so special, and it calls Mi Casamiento. And it's all flamenco. All flamenco, but rumba, las chuches, all that kind of stuff. It makes me feel like un bodorrio, tú sabes, parranda absoluta. I'm a big fan of Rebelde Way, the Argentinian version, the original bitches. And I really watch it all my nights of my life. It's for real. I don't care where I am. I watch Rebelde Way episode. And I'm such a fan of Larry David and all his humor and The Office, Friends, like that kind of series. I love it. Guilty pleasures. Croissants. My favorite video, I remember, not because the best, but it's it's like clavado en mi memoria. When I was like 6 or 7 years, I went to the locutory with my mom like once a week, and I spent 1 hour looking again and again and again la de solamente tú acércate a verme, el videoclip. I remember the car times and the dancers, wow, wow, wow. And I was a young baby. And I was like, oh my God, that's pop. And she's a queen. Oh my God, the choreographies and the colors and I remember like the stairs and everything. I mean, it's not the best video clip of the history of the videos, but it's special for me because it's one of the first I saw in my life. And so lo quiero mucho ese videoclip. I would love to have a dinner with, yes, Adam Driver. He's so fucking sexy and hot and fuck. Oh my God, that question. We can spend like an hour talking about that. My restaurant. I'm sure it's a mix of Mediterranean and Oriental food. I'm sure. And good music, good lights, good taste of artistry around, like, like art, good tables, good chairs, comfy zones, curtains, like comfy place, like when I go to a restaurant, I want to feel like I'm in my home, but better. So sometimes I go to a restaurant and I feel like uncomfortable because the lights or the smells or the chair is not the best, and I say, I'm fucking paying for that shit. I want to go to my home. So if I have a restaurant, everything would be like perfect for the people to have a pleasure, Es mejor que la comida de tu madre. Something special happened to me a few days ago that I'm really connecting with. ¿Cómo se dice un campo?
Campo, like a field. A field.
Like a field. I have a studio in a field from a friend's, and I spent so many time there with the animals, the dogs, the cats, the little things of the field. And I woke up and see the day and say, oh, nice day. And the fruits and the food and the pure air, and doing music in that type of places is so inspiring. So since I discovered that type of feelings in the creation, I can't come back to like the classic studios, like in the dark and too many hours inside in four walls, like it's really important to be surrounded about blessings and beautiful things to create beautiful songs.